What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Blues Fans TV. It's Chelsea 3, Watford 0. I got Craigo with me. Bro, easiest win out of the lockdown, I will say. Very comfortable.
Yeah, it was. Watford, they didn't want to lose the game massively. They had to think about their goal difference, which is rather crucial. But we did what we needed to do. It was a pretty straightforward, simple game, and having Giroud up front, allowing us to get the early goal and lead from the front was just perfect for us. As you said, it was the easiest game we've had since lockdown, but very important because if we didn't get that result and we dwelled on West Ham and messed around, it could have been catastrophic for us. So although it was an easy win, it was a big win as well, important win.
I would say that Ross Barkley with the first assist. Now, good assist, good goal as well for the third goal. What would you say about his overall performance?
I know Sky Sports kind of banged on about him being man of the match, although he didn't get it because he hadn't scored at the time and whatever. I thought he was superb. I know he may have already been on, and Ben normally loves to give Barkley a bit of stick, but I thought it was very good today. And I'll be honest with you, I think he's a quality footballer that Chelsea need in the team going forward. You know, I think there's been a lot of talk about him possibly going to West Ham and being part of a deal for Declan Rice or something along those lines. And people have spoken about him moving on. But I think as well, one thing as well, I don't actually know off the top of my head how tall he is, but he is taller than Kovacic. And it gave us a little bit more height today. I love Mount playing where he does. I think Mount's a superb player, and he definitely should have been in the conversation for man of the match. Obviously, did get it from Sky. But Ross Barkley having that little bit of height on Kovacic just allows him to, be disruptive in the air and help out on corners where we've obviously lacked as well. But again, his link-up play was phenomenal as well with Mount. And when you've got Cant, who I thought played well today, I thought he was sloppy in certain areas. But when you've got a world-class talent like that, kind of, 10 yards, 15 yards behind you, you've got the ability to go and play open football and be really, really progressive. And that's definitely what Ross Barkley did today, and Mount as well.
Another player I think had a good performance today, Olivier Giroud. Now, always starts the season and he's never a starting striker, but he always starts to build more and more of a reputation as the season goes on.
I love him. I do love him. He's my type of old school, English centre forward, number 9. Hold the ball up, move it around a bit. And let's be honest with ourselves, he hasn't quite got the legs that he used to. But, the finish is still superb. The link-up play and everything. And comparing him to Tammy, who obviously came on for him afterwards. Tammy, I think, has still got a lot to learn. And he got really frustrated and the frustration got to him a bit. And you could see it, and it was obvious. And, you could see with Giroud, there were certain things that annoyed him, but when he showed that he was annoyed, it's because something that he did wrong rather than him being marked out of the game. And that shows real professionalism, and that's what I love about him, is that winning mentality. He plays football with his heart on his sleeve, but he still has a poker face as well at the same time. He links up play so brilliantly well. He gives you that option. He is a World Cup winner, where Tammy is not, and people, especially centre-halves, shit themselves every time that he comes on the pitch and is in around the goal, in around the box, even in around the goals. He is a huge, huge talent to have. And I'll be honest with you, I do think there's an argument that him and Werner, they're going to have a little bit of a fight out to see who starts next season, because there's been talk about Werner playing on the left, Werner playing down the middle. But Giroud, if he can play the way that he can, even if we only get 50, 60 minutes out of him, I know we got a bit longer today. I'm taking that. I'm taking that all day.
Let's move on to the last question. Let's talk about Crystal Palace away. Now, we saw a couple of rotations in the lineup. We saw Zouma come in, Azpilicueta play at left back. Not so much sure about the changes going forward, but would you like to see more or less the same lineup, or would you like to see anyone else come back into the lineup for Palace?
Palace is going to be a hard game. They are going to be a hard game because, for them, they're not going to go down. They're not going to get Europa League places. They are just there. So to take a scalp of Chelsea, they lost today, but to take a scalp like us in a London derby is going to be difficult for them, but one that they'll be really, really keen to go and get. I did think Reece James ever so slightly lacked. Maybe you could move Dave back to right back and probably get Alonso in. But Zouma and Christensen, for me, Rudiger has been a problem for the last few weeks. I've tried to defend him, but sometimes you can't. If you can get Zouma and Christensen playing together, playing with a bit of fluidity and a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? A bit of chemistry, pretty much between them, I'd be really happy with that. I don't think anything else really going forward. Maybe Mount again, he's been fantastic, but maybe fresh legs or something like that in midfield. Maybe Kovacic come in or something like that. But other than that, no, not really. I generally think that's probably, I can't say that's our best 11 because that's a load of crap, but that was it was definitely the right team today to win the game, and Frank got it 1,000,000% right. And I don't think there's anything else drastic that I would do other than maybe Reece James for Dave, because I didn't think Reece James, he had one really good cross that Loftus-Cheek put over the bar. But other than that, I didn't think he did a great deal. I mean, granted, Watford weren't fantastic, so didn't necessarily trouble him as much. But maybe that was the only change. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else really.
All right, calm. Well, guys, enjoyed Ian's thoughts. Don't forget to check out more from him on Craigo28 Football and Craigo28 Sports. Did I get both?
Yes, Lewis, my guy.
Perfect. Second time lucky, guys. Check out more from Craig on both those channels. Don't forget to check out Blues TV as well. We'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care.